Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Soul Reaver 2, and let's continue the game where we last left off, which is trying to solve this puzzle area. And I did do a little bit of exploring, trying to figure out that what am I missing, and a couple of things I did miss. One is, yes, the sundial. We need to move it to get some light, but that didn't completely solve. And then I went exploring and see what did I missed in the obelisk area, and I actually once again missed one of those things, Soul Reaver, which I need to shoot. So let's head back there. And hopefully by then we have now solved the first puzzle. But yeah, let's head back there. Everything has been set ready. All we need to do is get there. Let's just avoid these and quickly deal with the undead with the Soul Reaver. I do admit that I find it a bit annoying that the enemies do respawn after a certain period. And especially these guys annoy me because they keep shooting and they can knock you down when you climb. Yeah, I didn't see it because the camera, once again, even though I did use free, I couldn't see it. But when I went back and here, I saw it. Oh. And only when you're aiming, you can move the camera completely freely. Because even when you observe, this is the maximum amount that the camera allows you, so being in bad position made it. And now can I actually just drag this? Yes, I don't have to. And now this leads the passage where that, well, plate or whatever it is, mirror is. Oh yeah. Ah, and now it actually opens. Oh. Now we get that. I think this is the Dark Reaver.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control, and I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me, and I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Oh, and now we got health. Upgrade.
Now I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
Ah, so that's how you switch different elementals.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
So that's our next destination. But no sign of Vorador. Wonder if he will appear once I leave this place.
Excuse for a savior?
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Seraphan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Seraphan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
Okay, so that's our next destination. But now, I do wonder, could we find a save point now? And where was that door? Was it over here? Oh. This was the... Ah, there it is. At least that... Oh no, it wasn't this. Was it somewhere else? Or maybe... Or do I need to shoot it? Somewhere over here. Oh, got stuck.
There's one.
It's just... Oh. Do dislike being here. Or do I need to backtrack all the way back to the pillar area?
Prepare to die.
Was there anything else in there? Oh, that dog. Well, let's make a save here. And I'm gonna continue on, but to see where do we need to go next now. Which one was the earliest save? I think it was this, so let's overwrite. But at least now data has been saved. That do I need to actually travel back all the way to the pillars? Was there door lock there, or was there something in here? Well, let's go and find out. Okay, so let's head back to the pillars. Let's see if that was where we actually get. So now we have to do a little backtracking. So let's try to jump these rocks and just avoid as many of these guys as we can. I think this was the correct way.
Here it comes.
Damn, come on camera. Now it makes. Ah. Now we have to go through that underwater. Where's the... I didn't go full circle. No, I don't think so. God damn it. Or did I? I do dislike the swamp because it's so slow to navigate. Oh, no, I did. Ah, my sense of direction. Legendary. Now we're... Yes, finally. And now I have to do this rigmarole. try to follow the lights. Hopefully this is the correct route. But I think it is. Just gotta follow the orbs. I have to go further down. I think I am now in the correct path. I think so. Ah, yes. And these guys have also respawned. Let's try to just quickly and see, hopefully. Let's kill a few of you guys so you don't. Actually, what's this? This is the water where I needed to go. That leads me back to the Eldar Temple. Yes.
My wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
Okay, so we were correct. We needed to return here, and somewhere was the Dark Fork. But now there's the save point, so I'm gonna go and save and then cut the video, and then next time maybe we need to return even further to the pillars. But let's save the game again and cut the video. So when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and try to find the dark, well, whatever it was. Was it a door or a gate or, well, whatever. But let's return to the pillars and see if it's on the way. But that'll be the next video. Until then, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.